Hello everyone, this is David from Filmmaker Dave. I heard you want to learn a little bit more about me, so I'm going to go ahead and break it down in this 10-minute video. Today we're going to be focusing mainly on my career, but before we do so, I should probably tell you where I come from and how it shaped me as an adult. Alright, so I'm not your conventional baby you find at Rhode Island Hospital, Fatima Hospital, or any hospital in the country. My journey started 30 years ago at 7,732 miles away. Say what? Okay, I was born in Pune, India. Pretty cool, right? You probably didn't know that. And right now that you know, you're probably thinking I was riding around on elephants or camels. Well, it's a little bit more complicated than that, folks. Well, actually, my story is a little bit more sad now that I'm thinking about it. And Carl, you actually will find this very interesting. My birth parents, who I know nothing about, don't know their names, don't know what they look like, could not take care of me. So my mom dropped me off at Sassoon Hospital. But I do have a book that the orphanage gave me before I left. Hell, this book even made a woman cry when I brought it to an exhibition where I got to talk about photographs that related to home. But here's a quote that speaks volume. Growing up in the circle of love, you may understand that many unusual circumstances, some sad, some happy, brought you together in life. The Pages of My Life, the title of this book, carries some evidence of the happier circumstances, but the missing pages are the ones that perhaps carry the tale of some untold sorrow, the unknown origin. Perhaps someday you will understand that the sad situations in life carry the most reinforcing message of strength, if only one has the wisdom and perception to understand that. Well, I still haven't come to terms with that even today, and this also could be another reason why I love abandoned buildings and urban decay. I guess abandonment has always been around and part of me even to this day.
Pretty heavy, huh? Great Scott.
I know, this is heavy.
Let's take the next 8 minutes to talk about the positives in my life. I was brought to America before I was 2. Here's my immediate family: Bill, Cynthia, Dan, and Nia. These are also my grandparents who are still with us today, Joe and Cora. My grandmother gave me my first VHS camera before I could count my age on 2 hands. I started with animation and created short narratives, but I ended up putting the camera down for some time. Growing up, I was always active. I loved playing basketball and frisbee. Just ask Ryan Lutrario.
Yeah, hi, Ryan Lutrario, attorney at law, and I can attest that my client, David Lawlor, has been playing basketball and frisbee. Thank you.
Countless nights at Providence College tossing the disc and running around the courts at Johnson Memorial Park. I really can't think of anything else that I did with my time other than play basketball. Well, I guess I did watch a lot of SpongeBob SquarePants growing up.
We do not worship him.
Patrick, you've been wearing the same goofy goober peanut party underpants for 3 years straight.
I was obsessed. And now that I think about it, it was kind of creepy. When I got to LaSalle Academy, I had no problem fitting in. I mean, my brother Dan Lawlor paved the way, and it was easy for teachers to recognize me. I wish I wasn't in the shadows of someone else, but what's more important was I made a name for myself. Everyone knew me as B-Boy Aladdin. I danced all the way through high school and college, and when I turned 22, I dislocated my shoulder. And it's been kind of downhill ever since, but I still dabble once in a while, but I'm not as passionate anymore. But I still have love and appreciation for the B-Boy culture, and that will never go away. I picked up the camera again around the time I started dancing on LaSalle. It was a good way to record myself dancing and see how I can improve my dance moves. And when I got to video production class with Miss Saros, that was when I started making narratives and abstract films again. I loved everything about it, and for some odd reason in high school I was fascinated by The Ring and The Grudge. So I started making these really weird horror and twisted films, and some films about sensitive topics. But hey, it landed a write-up in the Providence Journal in 2009 at the Rhode Island Give Me 5 Production Showcase, so I can't complain. I attended Suffolk University where I studied film and rode the train with Ryan Lutrario. I also was breakdancing there too. Now I was part of Wicked Dance Crew until I got thrown on academic probation. Whoopsies, I guess I found dancing more important than school. While I was at Suffolk University, I got an internship with Cumulus Providence. I got to shoot some awesome concerts and meet some incredibly dope people, such as Big Sean, Juicy J, Young Jeezy, Ty Dolla $ign gave me a shot behind stage. It was really a really cool experience. After college, I didn't really want to get a job in my field. Instead, I just went to City Sports, where I was the class clown, and my nickname was City Sports Dave. Sure, I took photos, but I wasn't doing much. I just wanted to have fun, and I think I spent a lot of time getting drunk and partying. I mean, I was in my 20s, but I didn't realize I should be focusing on my career. I did make a mini documentary though on the adventures with my friends.
Nadia. Ow, baby. Are you kidding me?
Where's my pen?
Oh my god, oh my god.
The art.
Honda.
Is that they simply
It's good.
it's
That's
picture
Brian.
My mom. This is a pretty cool shirt.
He's got 2, 4. That's like I mean that's fire.
After documenting all these fun adventures with my friends, the Blackstone Valley Tourism Council reached out to me and liked the videos I was producing. And they asked if I could do that for them, without getting drunk, of course. So for the past 3 years, I've been the videographer and photographer, and I've had nothing but fun. I guess I should mention I've worked for Whole Foods for 5 years, and I got to work on my portrait photography, and I met a lot of friends that I still take photos with and videos at the Blackstone Valley. This year, I quit my job at Whole Foods to pursue my photography, the Blackstone Valley Tourism Council, and the Central Mass Safety Council, where I'm their photographer and social media manager. I've had so much more time for myself, and it's been great. And here's what I've been doing since I quit my job. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I look forward to learning more about you as well.